For daily ask Reddit, attractive people of Reddit. What are some negative things that come with being attractive? You can't just be friendly and joke with people. They almost always think you're flirting. As an ugly guy, sometimes I'm flirting, but they think I'm just being friendly. Attractiveness is very subjective. For example, I think one of my friends is pretty hideous, but his girlfriend, who is way prettier than I am, thinks he's a total fox, and the features I find ugly she finds unique and adorable. His ex was also ridiculously pretty, and he's the one who broke up with her. I think he looks like Napoleon Dynamite, but this seems to be an empirically unpopular opinion among the rest of my gender. All I'm saying is, no matter how you see yourself, you're someone's type. I guarantee that plenty of women are into those features you think are flaws. Don't put yourself down. You think you're ugly because you're not your type. Sometimes it feels like your value as a person becomes rooted in your appearance, and having a personality and experiencing the spectrum of human emotions shatters whatever image of you someone has created in their mind. This, for sure. People love to project. I'll admit that I'm considered attractive, and that the positives outweigh the negatives, but when partners start confronting the reality of my life, I've often been relegated to simply a sex partner, not a partner, which I understand for some men is the dream, but actually it's not. While I've never had trouble getting laid, I've had more than a few women tell me straight up that I wasn't dating material. Like, I get it, but it gets old, and it's not sustainable. Sometimes people automatically think you're a duck boy or a conceited asshole if you fit the stereotypical appearance of an attractive guy, and insecure men are challenged by you and instantly start treating you with animosity. Similarly, big tough looking guys are challenged to fights way more than normal or weak looking guys. I knew two brothers who were bouncers. One was 5 minutes and 10 seconds, wore glasses, and was quite passive. The other was 6 feet 3 inches, huge, covered in tattoos, and had facial scars. The larger brother was always the one who had people challenge him to a fight. I've been very shy and plagued with anxiety for most of my life, and people have actually perceived that as being stuck up and vain. I'm outwardly cold and unexpressive because I'm terrified of people, not because I think I'm better than. And I've also spent much of my life believing I'm ugly and gross. Attractiveness doesn't equal confidence. People make assumptions that you're going to be cocky or arrogant and won't approach you. I generally have to initiate conversations. There's also this odd behavior from strangers where it's perfectly okay to criticize my appearance in this passive/aggressive sort of way. I've had friends tell me that when they first saw me, they thought I was going to be a bitchy girl. What a lovely assumption to make on someone's bloody appearance. As a woman, not being taken seriously, especially in a group of men. Yep, I have a friend who is head-turning attractive. She went to Stanford in a STEM field. She had a group project in a class and couldn't find anyone who would be in a group with her. When she asked someone why they wouldn't let her in, she was told that they thought she was dumb and wouldn't be able to do the work. They'd never worked with her before. They didn't even know her. There is definitely a point of attractiveness as a woman where people assume you're so pretty you cannot possibly be smart too. My best friend is very attractive. People, especially other women, often automatically assume she is arrogant and that she thinks she is better than everyone. That'll ironically make her arrogant because society expects that. Not really in her case. For some people maybe. However, she now has a "I don't care what people who don't know me well think about me" attitude. People don't tell her she's arrogant. They gossip behind her back. She had some hard times in high school. I remember when I lost 100 pounds years back, I noticed tons of people were treating me very different. All the people that would side-eye me from across a room wanted to talk and get to know me. It made me kind of bitter because my personality hadn't changed, but they made fun of my personality when I was fat. I was going to say something similar but kept scrolling, figuring I'd find a post like this. I had gastric bypass, so it feels like I cheated. It's a bit like survivor's guilt. The thing I want to tell all the still fat people is, yes, they were totally gaslighting you about how it doesn't matter. It does. The world treats me so much better now that I'm not that fat guy, and it's bullshit and unfair and I'm totally benefiting from it. You are being robbed of your dignity and it sucks, and it shouldn't be that way.